Hi guys, so it is right now about 9 o'clock. I have office hours starting at 9:30 until 11:30, and so what I basically do for office hours is I have to be available for the 2 hours that I set, which is 9:30 to 11:30. So I am available if needed by any of my kids, any of my families at those times, between those times. So I really just sit by my computer or by my phone so that if I get an email or a message from a parent, I can easily be ready to video chat, be ready to call them, be ready to respond back and forth via email, whatever they need, just so that they have my attention right then and there. But after those hours, I'm still always available. It's just that it might take a little bit longer for me to get back to you. So since I am really not often needed a whole lot by my kids, because what they're learning is pretty like parents can normally figure it out, sorry, my cat's here to join us. I really just sit by my laptop for these 2 hours and I make sure that I have everything up that I need for the week. So I'll show you the resources that I've been putting up for my kids that go along with what they are doing, because how this works is my county created all the lessons that the kids will be learning. So I didn't have to lesson plan anything, and I'm not allowed to lesson plan anything. The county, since we're so big, they want everything to be super uniform and they want everyone to have access to the same materials, like lesson wise. So they picked the objectives, they picked what's going on, what they're learning. What my job is to then supplement those things with different things like anchor charts or videos, or maybe supplying online resources, or making mini lesson videos, or making PowerPoints to help those kids better understand the concept. So right now what my kids are learning, what the objectives are for the week, are actually things that we already learned in school. We were kind of ahead in that sense, so it's a little bit of a review for them. So I've just been posting different things that we had already done in school. So what I'm going to do today for my office hours is sit by my computer and gather resources like videos, or make some anchor charts or mini lessons or PowerPoints and stuff that I can link directly to the file that they're using for this week, so that everything's right there and all their supplemental stuff is with their lessons for the week. I like to do this early on in the week, so since today is Tuesday, but it's our technical first day back at school since we had Easter Monday off, I want to put all the resources that I can for the week so that if kids work ahead, they have them. So today is a little bit heavier of a day on the computer than most days. Alright, so I was able to go through and put some folders in for some of the things, and I just wanted to show you. For example, in ELA this week, they're learning the sight words but and up. So I made a PowerPoint of some different things they can do at home to help practice sight words, but also get them off the computer, get them out of a chair, get them moving. So we do these things at school called sight word journals, where they normally do a page that looks like this, where they read the word, color the word, sorry it's not focusing, build the word, trace the word, rainbow write the word, but it's all just like paperwork. But they do get to use scissors, so it is practicing that skill. But I decided to make a no journal sight word journal, so they're not actually using the journal part, but they're still practicing their sight words. So I have some ideas they can practice their sight words outside. So I said things like using chalk, hopping on one foot and spelling the letters, so like one hop for each letter. Using a water tool like a squirt bottle or a squirt gun or a hose or something, and spelling the words out on the pavement or on blacktop, and then playing sight word hopscotch, where they make a hopscotch with sight words in it. So I thought that was fun. And then I just have a bunch of pictures of things they can do inside, like shaving cream writing, paint, stuff with your steps. I thought this was fun if you have Connect 4 to just put letters on the little Connect 4 pieces and spell the words that way. Tons of different things that are a little bit more interactive, but still great ways to practice words. So I spent some time working on that. Even things simple like finding a YouTube songs. I love Jack Hartman. In this video, they are practicing the word up, and that's one of the sight words, so I just linked that because it's a fun little song that they might be able to remember. And then also we have actually it's a decodable this week that one of my other teachers, she made a PowerPoint for to help the kids read it and practice their reading skills, and remind them how we read, and it has the sight words in it, so that's called Bud and Max. So I put those on there, and then I also made a folder for the letter sounds that they're working on this week. So sound of X and sound of U, those are videos from our curriculum on practicing the letter sounds, so we use those in school. And then this is all stuff from our ELA unit that we would be working on this week in school, that one of our teachers put together for all the different days of just extra supplemental materials. So I went through that and put that on here as well. So this is my setup for my virtual class meetings. I literally bring out the umbrella lights so that the lighting is good, because I sit here on the floor of this room in the corner because this is just the best blank wall that I have with nothing crazy behind me. I just actually finished my class meeting, so we are all out of the chat, and it was so much fun. It was so cute. But I just want to show you that I put up the umbrella lights, so I have the best lighting for myself. I use my computer, my school laptop, as my like recorder, the one that I actually run Google Meet off of. I also set up a PowerPoint, a couple slides for each day. So the first Tuesday was Tuesday, April 7th, and then I put a little note. We always do a morning message together at school, so I put this in there so that they can read it with me. And then we put like a little let's share kind of thing, just something simple that each kid can have a turn to talk and share something about themselves. So today we did April 14th. I just kind of put a challenge in there for them. Can they find rectangles in their house today? And then our let's share was, what's your favorite thing to do outside? So it gives them each a chance to talk and, you know, get their voices heard, but it's also really sweet and cute. But I also read a book every time that we meet. So last week I read Bear Snores On, which is a really cute book. And then today I read The Very Noisy Night, which was fun. I always have paper and a pen with me just in case I need to write down like parent questions or reminders. If I tell parents I'll email them something, or if they ask me for something, I write it down. Today I didn't have any, so that was no big deal. I also, this is such a crazy setup, but I also always have my personal laptop with me in case I have extra notes that I put down in my notes that I would like to address. That is there. I keep my phone with me and water, and that's really it. So this was our class meeting. It took about 25 minutes, I would say, for our class meeting, and it was really fun and cute, and I'm happy that I got to see them. Hey guys, so it's now about 1:20. I just got off of an interview. Actually, I had an interview today, which was super exciting, so that took up a little bit of time. Honestly, actually, it was 2 interviews for the same school, but there was an interview and then like a screening process interview. So it is now 1:20. I need to get out of the house. My body is sore from sitting. That's how much I've been sitting in the same spot. And so it's time to go for a walk. I love to get out like in the middle of the day and go for a walk or a run just to kind of get my body moving, because at this point during the day, I am tired of sitting. I need to get out and get some fresh air, and it's a good break in the day. So everyone's out today. It's super nice. I think it's like 60 degrees. And so we're going to go for a little walk and listen to a podcast and have a great time.
Put your body on the kitchen table and move the dishes to the side. Yeah, girl, you always tend to drive me.
I'm home now. I just made myself a little snack. It's just some cucumbers and dip, and I'm going to actually work on my boating license. It's 2:40, so I have about an hour and 20 minutes until my staff meeting.
The pillows off the bed.
Just now sitting down and setting up for my faculty meeting that I have. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's about 3:55. This should take about an hour or so. She gave us an agenda, so we have some pretty good things to talk about today, which I'm kind of excited to hear about. So let's hop on this meeting.
Trying to help you let it go.
Hello friends, it is now, yes, almost 7 o'clock. We just finished dinner. It was really, really good. What I really want to do right now is kind of explore some things on my iPad, because I would love to use my iPad more with my upcoming years of teaching. I just think that there are so many cool apps and possibilities to use on it, and I want to explore some more. So I'm going to do a little bit of my own professional development right now and do some research and figure out some things I can do with my iPad that I don't already do, and that I already have things in mind that I feel like I need to go on Amazon and order to go with it. Like, I don't have a keyboard for it, but I would really like one, and I also don't have a stylus, and I would really like one. So we might do a little bit of shopping. Okay, I just got my iPad out of my bag, and I'm honestly going to be absolutely shocked if it is still even alive. There's also all this stuff all over my case, and I don't know what that is, but oh my gosh, it still turns on. So I actually purchased this iPad off of Zulily, which if you don't ever use Zulily or you've never heard of it, it's a really great website. I don't even know what it would be considered. It's kind of like a discount website. I don't know if they get overstocked things or if, I really honestly don't know, but it changes often what they have. They have different brands, different companies, and they just stock different things all the time. But one of the things that they stock pretty often, to be honest, are Apple products and those other electronics in general. But they do often have like refurbished MacBooks or iPads on there, or different kinds of iPods. And so I think this was last summer I probably purchased this, maybe actually last spring. It was on there and I got this for a super good price. It's awesome and I love using this in my class now. For the time being, what I really loved doing was because I couldn't use Spotify on my phone, so I really wanted to just have music on my Apple iTunes, I guess that's what it's called, on iTunes. Wow, I feel old. I wanted to just have music on iTunes and have it on a device that can stay at school and it's not going to be on my phone, and it just kind of felt more like separate, like this is a school device. And so I honestly have 2 cleanup songs on here that I play all the time for my kids and they know what they mean. It's so cute. As soon as they hear them, they start cleaning up, which is awesome. But I would hook this up to my Bluetooth speaker that's in my classroom. Wow, I forgot about that. I never turned that off. But yeah, so I would love to utilize this better and maybe even do like lesson planning and explore some of that stuff on here. So I'm going to do some of that right now and charge this thing, and I'll see what we can find. Okay, so I really need some opinions because I'm a little bit torn. I'm looking at different styluses for my iPad, and I really think it would help my iPad become a little bit more user-friendly, and I can do more on it if I have one. And so Amazon has a whole bunch of them. I really don't know which ones are good and which ones aren't, but then I keep going back and forth with the Apple Pencil. Like, do I buy it or do I not buy it? If you have it, tell me if it's worth it or not. It's pretty expensive, but I know that it has a lot of great features. I just don't know if it's worth that or if I could get away with using a different kind of stylus as a pencil for my iPad. Also, something else that I just did a little bit of research on and am kind of torn between is Acrobat. I have downloaded the, what is this even called? Acrobat Reader, I think, app. And I know a lot of people use this to like create PDFs and edit PDFs, and you can't edit them using the plain free version. You have to unlock the premium version, which comes out to be like $10 a month. Yeah, $10 a month. But it has all these features, and I know a lot of people use them for teaching, and I just also need to know, is it worth it or is it not worth it? Are there other apps I can use instead to maybe make my own editable things online that kids can use using technology, or like making lesson plan templates and different stuff like that online? I've seen a lot of people use Acrobat. I just want to know, is it worth the money each month, or are there other better apps out there that either may cost money or could be free but you like them better? So I wanted to quickly share with you the to-do list that I started making. I didn't share mine this morning with you guys, and I actually already threw it away, but I did want to share with you what it kind of looks like. I got this idea from, her name is Allison Bickerstaff. Bickenstaff or Bickerstaff? I honestly forget. I'm so sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but she's one of my favorite YouTubers, and she's just such an organized, happy, you know, positive, prepared person. I feel like all the time. I mean, I know no one's perfect, but she just has some really great organizational tips, and one of them that she does every day is that she, number one, maps out her day in a calendar app. So she uses Google Calendar, which honestly, working from home, she does it all the time because she's a YouTuber, but now that a lot of us are working from home, it's honestly a really great way and idea, and I need to start doing that to map out your day so that you stay on track. But one step at a time. I did start making the to-do list that she makes, and so she makes the to-do list. Each day has its own list. So she starts by making 3 different lists, one for work, one from home, and one for other. So then underneath of each category, she puts the things she wants to accomplish to go with each of them. And these will probably all get done during my office hours because, like I said, I have 2 hours of office hours, and I really don't get many inquiries from kids during those times. So I kind of use those times as work times as well. So I'll try to get that stuff done during my office hours. So as I complete these, what she does is she highlights them to show that they're complete. So that is what I will start doing tomorrow with these, and hopefully I get all of this conquered. Alright, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog. I'm just going to take a shower right now and get ready for bed, and then kind of just finalize my to-do list for tomorrow and make sure that I have everything ready that I need for tomorrow, and just kind of end my night, relax, maybe watching Netflix, not do anything else really exciting. So the shower is on. I'm ready to take a shower and just relax for the night, So I will go ahead and talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this video and got a little insight of what it's like to be a remote teacher from teaching from home and my new schedule. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.